cultural significance of the cauldron. The cauldron is an alchemical vessel of great cultural and spiritual significance. The myths begin with the Yellow Emperor forging in 2697 to 2597 BC, forging 3 precious tripod cauldrons representing heaven, earth, and humanity forged from copper. Yu the Great cast 9 tripod copper cauldrons that the Xi dynasty, 2100 to 1600 BC, passes on to the Shang. And when the Zhao defeat the Shang, the 9 cauldrons pass on to the Zhao. That's when he attained the mandate of heaven. The 9 cauldrons represented the mandate of heaven and were an insignia of imperial authority. By the time of the Qin, the 9 cauldrons were lost. According to legend, they were washed away and consumed by a river during a flood. Cauldrons were used to cook the food that would be given as offerings to ancestral spirits. Incense burners for shrines and altars are commonly in the shape of a cauldron. Hexagrams 49 and 50. Whereas the theme of hexagram 49 was descent and a reform or to revolution of a systematic social order, hexagram 50 expresses the events after the regime change. We just were talking about a regime change in 2 readings ago. And I was reading about that in the beginning of this. Hexagram 50 is restoration and reconstruction of what the descent had destroyed. This is a developmental phase and the building of new foundations. Establishing a new order after dismantling an old one is much harder than the dismantling process of revolution itself. Thus, after revolution, the hard part begins, having to design and build a new structure that will be better than what pre-existed. We will get a randomly card-drawn chapter from the Tao Te Ching while we attempt to sum this puppy up. So our primary hexagram, 33, withdrawal, has Gen Mountain beneath Qian Heaven. And as hard as that mountain reaches up to heaven, it can only get so far. And heaven contains any mountain, no matter how tall, beneath it and within it. Let's read Hillary Barrett for this really quick, because she had something that stood out to me in both. So she says, retreat for withdrawal. Key questions: what must you do to stay safe and whole? How can you change your relationships so they support your integrity?